Roswell Park Cancer Institute is expanding in Buffalo's medical corridor at the same time that cancer care is changing dramatically. It's a pivotal time for the Cancer Center. Tonight, News 4's Jackie Walker has a candid conversation with the Institute's new leader. Jackie?
Well, she is the first female to lead Roswell in its history that stretches back more than a century. And Dr. Candace Johnson is very open about what she brings to the job and the challenges she has overcome to get here.
It's going to be really exciting.
Candace Johnson, Ph.D., makes the rounds with new energy these days at Roswell Park Cancer Institute. You do a wonderful job.
Well, thank you.
As the new president and CEO of the Institute, with 3,300 employees, a $660 million budget, and expansion underway, she has a vision for the future.
I want to take us to the next level. I want to enhance recruitment. I want to bring more people to the area. I mean, look at Buffalo. We're booming right now. What a better time to bring brighter scientists and clinicians here.
The first female CEO in the 117-year history of the nation's first cancer center, Dr. Johnson says she expects some things will be different.
I think women in general are more open. I think we're more direct sometimes. And I think that's a more effective way to lead.
Married with twin-grown sons, Dr. Johnson has excelled in the male-dominated world of science and medicine. She remembers the bias decades ago when she was the only female among 50 PhD students.
They treated me differently. My male counterpart had his general exam had 5 questions. I had 23. So it was a different world.
Dr. Johnson was appointed in February after a nationwide search. She's been a researcher and administrator at Roswell since 2002 and wildly popular. When the Roswell Park Alliance gave her a prestigious award in 2013, the guests, including many Roswell staffers, jumped to their feet and cheered.
Oh my goodness, I get chills when you even talk to me about it. It was one of the most exciting moments of my life. It was great.
Dr. Johnson has hit the ground running. Just 2 weeks ago, she was part of Governor Cuomo's trade mission to Cuba. She landed a deal with the Cuban Medical Center, bringing clinical trials to Buffalo for a cutting-edge vaccine to fight and potentially prevent lung cancer.
They have some vaccines that we don't have in this country. So bringing a vaccine like this from Cuba could help people in Western New York.
Well, it sounds like you had a busy weekend.
Cancer treatment is changing, becoming more personalized. At the same time, New York State has been trying to cut funding to Roswell. Dr. Johnson remains optimistic that Roswell can get, as she says, lean and mean.
We have to think out of the box and more innovative and partner more with our communities so we can garner more income and also perhaps bring business from our outlying areas into Roswell Park.
And Dr. Johnson is aware, as the only female president of a freestanding cancer center in this country, she has responsibilities as a role model, mentor, boss, and power broker. And people are watching.
I want them to sit back and say, woman, power, not bad. She does a good job. In fact, she does a great job. So I hope that I can change some perceptions about that if they still exist out there.
And Dr. Johnson says as cancer care is changing, she believes the key to the future for Roswell is higher quality medicine at a lower cost and better partnerships with the community.